8:08. Welcome to probably the happiest time of the year. And the holiday song says it's the most wonderful time of the year, and no one can argue with that. Right, Kay?
I guess it's the most wonderful time of the year. Indeed. Good morning. Good morning to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Good morning, Mario. I'm going to start off with you over there in Nevis. Good morning to the regional and international diaspora. Dave Livingstone, Cleo, Gwinnett, Dennis, Javon, Miss Richards, Nisbet, all Miss Anita over there in St. Thomas, everybody that's listening to us. Good morning. Jamsta, good morning. How are you? How was your breakfast? How was your Christmas? How was your Boxing Day? How was it?
My breakfast is in my hand.
Okay, so what? Where's the rest of the breakfast? Because that looked like a cup of joe.
Yeah, I didn't have. Well,
you didn't take a piece of ham and shove it in the bread and roll on out to work?
Our ham isn't done yet.
How come?
Remember, we go.
Yeah, but I thought you said you were going to do it yesterday. Yesterday you were out too?
No, my wife does the ham, but they're in Nevis still.
Oh, so they shipped you home.
Yeah, well, because I have to work today.
Oh boy.
They're coming down later.
Okay.
This afternoon.
All right.
So
no
I
problem.
guess our ham will probably get done over the weekend.
Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't. I always forget you have to cross. You always go overseas. I forget.
Overseas.
Yeah.
I mean, it is overseas.
Yeah,
really.
it is overseas because you got to take the seas to get over there.
Very short overseas, but overseas
But
nonetheless.
hey, you've been overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I always think I always get mixed up and think the in-laws are in St. Kitts. Yet in there in Nevis. Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm happy that you guys had a good one.
Actually came over on the iConnect last night.
Oh, how was that?
It was interesting. I had a very interesting conversation with a professor from Bryant, but so I didn't get to. I wanted to go up on the roof.
Oh,
because,
you took the car?
No.
Oh.
No. What happened was, when we went down there earlier, I went to what's the place? Cadesway to pick up my brother-in-law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when we were taking him back, I said, let's go down. I have to go down there to find out what time I'm going to have to come over later in the day. But they told us that, the taxis are just concentrating on bringing people over from Juve. And we really don't know how they're going to run later on. So we kind of said, 6 o'clock might be a good time to go down there. We went down there about, 6 o'clock. And we go down there, they had stopped running. Apparently, the whole chunk of people that wanted to go to St. Kitts were there like 5. But the iConnect was there, which was supposed to leave at...
You mean as in the AM?
No, last night. Yesterday afternoon.
You said a whole chunk of people that wanted to go to Juve. So these are people
the people
already went to Juve and went back home early.
Coming home, yeah.
Okay. Understood.
But then they said, in terms of people going to St. Kitts now, they said all the people showed up at like 5 after 5. So then that's when a whole bunch of them decided to make runs, and they didn't make any after that.
Oh, okay.
So the iConnect was there. So I said, I just figured that as long as I get to St. Kitts, I'll be fine. Okay. Even if I don't have any money to pick me up, right? Nobody there. But it turns out, I think the pilot of the boat was a friend of mine who gave me a lift down to the ferry terminal by our car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it worked out.
It worked out for you.
Yeah,
okay.
Because I was like, I said, what the hell? There's nothing else. As long as I'm in St. Kitts, I'll be fine. Even if I have to walk, which I knew I wouldn't have to walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys did the pajama trend? That was a trend where you pajama out and you open your Christmas presents, you have breakfast, and then I guess you put on the Christmas outfit. You didn't do the pajama trend?
No, you did that?
No. Look at me getting down on you for the pajama because you have the whole. You have the components for the pajama trend. You have the husband, the wife, the kids.
But I don't have pajamas.
And the in-laws.
I just sleep in old T-shirts and old pants.
No, but the Christmas tradition. I thought maybe the wife would have been in twos. Then buy the pajamas for everybody, and you guys take the picture under the tree.
I should probably buy some pajamas.
I'm surprised that trend is lasting that long. Because to me, it was a big thing in 2021, but it's still going on.
But we usually do the presents like after 5 in the afternoon, or like after 4 in the afternoon, after we've eaten.
Yeah.
Not first thing in the morning.
I've noticed the Americans are doing the pajama trend, and they're opening the presents in the pajamas, having breakfast in the pajamas, and then they're changing into the afternoon
That's
Christmas
interesting.
clothing. Yeah, and a lot of Caribbean countries, and all, I swear everybody around the world has bought into the PJ trend. Yeah, so everybody's doing it, and that's their
PJ
family
trend.
Christmas photo. Yeah, the PJ trend. And yesterday, well, they woke me up at 5. I had no plans to, as I told you they would, with the grang, with my windows and the big speakers passing down the road. And then I said I wanted to sleep until 8, but then my husband continued the waking up by casting his phone to the telly and watching the celebration that was going on in town. So I had no choice but to wake up. I argued a little bit because I wanted to sleep in late. I'm up almost early almost every single day of the week. Yeah, Sunday to Sunday. But I noticed this Juve, to me, I don't know if you would agree, was the biggest ever I've seen.
Really?
To me, yeah.
But they said last year was.
Last year?
So that means it's growing. So that's a good
I
thing,
find
right?
it's bigger. And remember, there was talk last year. Maybe last year had people, but this year was people-y. And that's not
Wow.
even a word. Remember last year they were saying they were going to think about a new route in terms of taking it maybe on the Kim Collins Highway, come around, etc., etc.
Yeah.
They controlled it better this year, and everything worked in its favor. Their favor, I should say. And I was surprised, especially at the Excess Juve troop. So kudos and congratulations to them.
Excess
Yeah,
band?
they won.
Excess band?
Excess band. I know the Juve troop. Excess troop.
Spell X. Oh.
Yeah.
Extreme, you mean?
No.
Oh, okay.
Excess. EXCEXS, like excess. Juve.
Well, that's probably the
Yeah,
band.
emerged as a dominant force this year, winning both the prize for first Juve troop to launch theme and
Really?
costumes and large Juve troop of the year with 262 points. And I'm reading this from Loop Caribbean. And they also said the Red Devils followed with their Pirates of the Caribbean presentation, securing 232 points. Wow. So Excess won them by 30 points. While Dust to Dawn, representing New Vibes Band International, placed third with 223 points. In the individual categories, Romaine wins again. Romaine Belgrove claimed the individual mass player title, while Dust to Dawn, New Vibes Band International, captured the Spirit of Juve award with 86 points. The hotly contested road march competition ended in a rare tie, requiring judges to implement the tiebreaker policy. What is it? Collusion? Collusion? Or collision? I don't-
Collisions.
Oh, yeah, that.
Really?
Ban. Key to the collisions ban. Key to the City ultimately prevailed over Upset Squad's Aliens, with both songs initially scoring 8 points. ASAP Band's Rum Shop secured third place with 7 points, and Zodiac's performing with Small Axe Band dominated the best performance category. So
Wow.
congratulations to the winner, commiserations to the runners up. And yeah, Excess was big because I'm like, who are the Cowboys?
Really?
Who are the Cowboys? Once I woke up and my eyes, I'm like, who are the Cowboys? And then I'm trying to read the shirts.
Trying to find it here.
Yeah, so
But
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Chubby.
As
and
somebody
the
said,
boys,
they finally
and Vern
what is it?
and yeah.
Collision.
Collision.
Okay, Collision finally won.
Really?
Sorry, Collision.
That's-
I'm
that's
not a band
nice.
person, so that's
That
why I'm
is
kind of
good. That's
messing up your name.
Oh,
Forgive me.
and good to know that Upset Squad. Congratulations to Upset Squad
yeah,
too. Because
commiserations.
in a kind of a way, I find that sometimes they get disrespected.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
even-
They get no love.
I mean, like music festival.
Mm-hmm.
There was always a rule with music festival that if you have an album or albums, and
Mm-hmm.
you get on the music festival. But for the last 2 years, they've been doing this weird thing where they'll pick someone from the band
Mm-hmm.
and put them on the music festival rather than putting the band on the music festival.
Mm.
So they move the goalpost according to who it is,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
that's
and
good.
I'm calling all the people who did that. Let's hope that this doesn't happen next year, because I'm going to be very vocal about it. That should not happen.
Boy.
I think Jonathan is here, so
Mm.
So you're gonna
Want
do
me
me
get him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, no problem.
Yeah. So I'm here trying to find. Coming, Jonathan. We're coming to get you. Don't worry. You're not gonna drown. Okay. So it's nice to know that Collision have won their first road match title. So let's kind of hear this. Let's kind of check this out. The newly crowned Road March Kings. Collision, keys to the city. It's the Black. The Black is in the building.
The Black's trying to figure out something. I don't know if he's gonna say it out loud.
I'll
But I
say
wouldn't
it.
say
You
it.
brought ham for me?
I say it.
No ham?
The Black
Okay.
came with his arms swinging this morning.
Bye no may I know.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and all the other things.
You hear all the other? What are the
Yeah.
other things?
I just found out that some people celebrate Christmas on January 7th this morning.
It's January 6th. No, the period runs until
Oh.
January
6th.
7th. January 7th.
No, 6th.
7th.
6th.
Jamsta.
Okay,
Who
I
told
don't
you
know.
7th?
tell
I
you-
never heard
I
that
tell you
before.
somebody,
Okay, let me Google so I can
somebody
break the time
tell me
here.
this morning that she just celebrate Christmas on January
Oh,
7th.
she does. Oh,
Yeah, is
okay.
a
Okay.
specific religion. I can't remember. It's some kind
Is
of
it-
unorthodox Christian something.
Oh,
But she...
so they don't, not the Is it Hanukkah or some?
Well, Hanukkah apparently coincided with well, it coincided with I think December 25th this year because of the leap year or something. But
But she
Hanukkah is around the same time.
she didn't celebrate on the 25th. She told me she gonna celebrate it on the 27th.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, on the 7th. On the 7th.
7th,
The
yeah.
7th, yeah.
Yeah. So that's something. I thought I should do some research on that. I should ask her,
Yeah,
like,
because
exactly what it is.
most of the other churches, January 6th is the end of Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, but okay, so, because this is why you have so many denominations, because, you have people, everybody has their
That's not
own
Christmas though.
interpretation of, it's Three Kings Day is January 6th, so that's the end of Christmas. And that's when Totolo, St. Croix have their carnival. Yeah.
Right. You're right.
Mhm.
You're right.
Yeah, it's the Kwanzaa vibe. What did I say?
Kwanzaa starts on the 26th.
That's the one I was asking. To January the 1st.
So,
Yeah.
So I woke up last night, right? I woke up last night and I checked my phone to find out that Collision won road match. And I'm like, so you're thinking, but which song this? Like, what Collision sing, right? Because then again, it could be that I missed.
That's it playing in the
release.
background.
Yeah.
Keys to the city.
So what happens is now I call another artist and I was like, help me explain how this one here go. Because I need a critical, analogy of what happened. And he said, well, to be honest, they did more laps in town than anybody else, apparently. Or something to that effect, right? And I said, oh, okay, I didn't know that's how they judge it. I don't know about these things. I don't just kind of hear all these things and walk out, okay, wherever it is. The most I follow is like, okay, we're by, which shoot was big, which shoot was second to the biggest and the third to the biggest, right? So XS1, right, of course.
That's with Excess Band?
Yeah, XS1.
Oh,
small
cool.
troop of the year,
Okay.
right?
They
So,
deserve that. I mean,
right.
Small Jew?
Well,
Yeah.
that's the category, but it's technically the biggest troop.
Ah,
They-
because I know I
mean-
read something else.
Yeah.
because
So-
their front man, I mean, really impressed me at
You're
Sokomona.
part of Excess?
No, I do
Okay.
things in excess sometimes, but
Okay.
but I am not a
Who
part
is
of excess. The
of
troop.
that is on Carnival Day?
What part of the country is that band from?
Excess?
Mhm.
Excess from tongue.
Like Rick Tick. Oh, really?
Excess is tongue.
Oh, I didn't know. Where?
Is excess connected with anybody from Carnival Day? True.
From the what?
Okay. So it's
Carnival
excess
Day
linked
is,
to I'm just saying something. Nobody get me. Is excess linked to maybe Ultra? Is excess linked to
No, excess is
Lux?
excess.
No,
Oh,
no. Excess is an
just
entity by
okay.
itself.
Okay.
But
Just wanted to make
excess
sure.
is the, as they say, the last lap people. You know, last lap, the bar.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's them?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Weren't they part of Chatterbox?
I ain't about
Okay,
that.
okay,
I ain't
okay.
about that.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Oh.
I ain't about that.
Okay.
I ain't about that. No.
Oh, it says the Orthodox Christians celebrate Christmas on January 7th, as do some other Christians in Eastern and Central Europe, Africa, and the Middle East.
Okay, cool.
So
The
collision.
Belarus,
Mhm.
Egypt, Ethiopia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Macedonia, Moldova, Montenegro, Russia, Serbia, and Ukraine. Yeah, they all celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
So back to the band stories.
Yeah, the band stories. But yeah, so XS1, and then there was Red Devils, and I think Ras Kelly, I think Sparnax. So I think those were things. Yeah, XS was huge.
Huge, yeah. I couldn't
so-
figure
so-
out who they were. I was like, who are the Cowboys? And I'm trying to read
This
their
is
shirt,
this
and
is
they
the
won't allow me
second
to
this is
read their
second year
shirt.
XS for XS2. So
And they
Oh.
won this year? Last year?
I think so. I think so.
I don't.
I think so. If not, then Red Devils, because Red Devils was in their numbers last year in the army kind of thing.
So, Grandmasters didn't place in the road match thing?
That's as far as I know.
No, who is Duster Dawn? It just
Duster
says
Dawn
Duster Dawn
is
New
mentioned
Vibes
then.
Band International. So that was his troop?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he came
Oh.
second. So you see, as the die-hard New Vibes fans like to say, this year they missed the submission, and they be like, we need that. We gonna come on the road and be
Let me tell
the
you something.
baddest.
Right? Let me tell you something. Right? I remember I was on the road just roaming, right?
Like him.
And I was heading across the Bay Road. And one thing about like Sugar Band, right? When I see the troop coming, I just gotta turn back.
Yeah.
Like you get anxiety attacks just watching the
Watching the
crowd.
amount of people, yeah.
Let me tell you something. You can't see the street, Jamsta. You can't see the pavement. More people be. I walked that and I said, nope. Turn it back.
You
I
didn't get your picture?
After I went on top there by what I think name? Up by coming up there by 4th Street.
Dubai?
No, Labour
But,
Office.
Oh,
Labour
okay.
Office.
culture.
And I was
Former
judging
the
the
Palms
Spirit.
building?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Drugstore,
so I went up there
top,
because I said, okay, that looked like a nice view. So I went upstairs and wow.
How are you? Oh, you mean on the porch?
The
Yeah, the
porch,
porch, yeah,
not
yeah,
on the
yeah.
roof.
No,
Oh,
not
Lord,
on
we're
the
gonna
roof.
have him.
No,
We're
no,
gonna
no.
have him this morning.
Yeah, I was like, that's a nice view. Let me just get up there and see what's going on. Right? Wherever it is. So, I up there, I perched off and I taking pictures. So after Small Axe, I look down the road and I see this massive
See again.
sea of people coming up the
New
road.
vibes again, eh?
And I said, nope. I going out of town.
A nope moment, right? Nope.
And this is like around 11 o'clock. Let me tell you something. Juve was nice.
What
Yeah.
time they ended? Everything ended?
I heard they ended at 12. I was already out of town. Though.
I heard somebody say for those people who wanted Juve to finish at 2 p.m., they need to be studied.
I said that.
I didn't say who said it. I just
Me
said
and
somebody
Kyo,
said
I
it.
got one up to what I say. Are you up?
Oh
Are you
my
up in
God.
K-
Be
I went
studied.
KFC right
They
yesterday,
need
right?
to be studied.
And I see this dude that was in excess, and I asked him. I said, "What time we were done?" He said, "Well, bye. That was 12 o'clock." I said, "Okay, cool." He said, "Bye, that was too early." I said, "Too early?" I said, "What time you wanted it today?" He said, "Bye, maybe 1 or 2." I said, "In the sun?
Yeah,
In the sun?"
Well, a lot of vitamin D was had yesterday,
Bye.
for sure.
Let me tell you something.
I heard people telling them to rehydrate. I heard people constantly, the band people constantly reminding them to hydrate.
Yeah. Well, I drank no rum yesterday. It was all water. But you're clapping like as an alcoholic.
I never said that. I just clapped.
I don't
No,
drink
but
alcohol every day.
But couldn't you be clapping because you're hydrating?
Exactly.
Nothing to do with alcohol.
Bye.
He let out himself.
Bye. What the hell?
Yeah.
Because, she can't be like this. It was condescending.
What?
But yeah, Yeah, man, road was nice, road was clean. I ain't hear about no fights. Well, the Juve I went to, me ain't hear about no fights.
They had a few fights. Y'all need to behave. Women,
I saw a
y'all
video.
need to behave.
Yes, I saw that one.
Really? There was a fight?
Yes. I do not understand why we can't just enjoy ourselves.
Women?
Yes.
That don't
Yes.
count.
The one and
Listen,
That don't count.
with their cheeks outdoors.
you can't be fighting and always grabbing people here. What's wrong with that? If you're gonna hit, stop grabbing people's hair.
You know, this is what
People
makes...
wear extra things that can pull out their real hair. What's wrong with the women of this generation?
Let me tell you something. That is why when you buy
For
your
real.
wigs them and you install your wigs, you gotta do a fight check. Always. Always gotta
I'm
do a
not
fight
doing no
check.
fight. Thank
You
God I
gotta do
don't
a
win
fight
away, but
check.
I'm not doing no fight.
You gotta check the wig.
Jay, you're not being good this morning. You're
But
being
I'm telling you how
naughty.
we go.
All because Christmas is gone
I'm
and Santa
telling you.
set you up.
I telling you.
But no, they always
I got
pull
an
by the
ex-girlfriend
hair.
there, and she used to make wigs, and every time she finished the wig, she used to say, okay, let me do a fight check
Fight.
now.
Oh my
Yeah, and she
God.
tug on it. And I said, oh, wow, I didn't know that's whole thing. Yeah. Big myself, she know who she be, I can't call she name.
Please don't. This is terrible.
People be like, wow, for real? That's crazy.
Fight check. Wow. But other than that, it went over well. And the patrons, Lord, they were begging them yesterday to listen hard. Like they didn't want to ease off the band. The band wants to turn right.
I hear mention when
Move
people,
out the
I hear
way.
mention that to cuss some people real bad.
Well,
People
they're
didn't
not
belong.
listen- you know what I propose
Everybody
next
want a
year?
sugar band.
We have we have a wasted person caretaker. So a WPCT. You signed up for it. It's
Main-
$25
main
to
thing.
$30
Main
an
thing.
hour.
Well, we gonna work on the name, but no, me wouldn't sign up for that because me don't get wasted.
No, you hear wasted person caretaker.
But me not do that there.
You're not gonna get wasted, but for the persons that are gonna get wasted, maybe the troops can have a little lounge or something where they
That's
can go
why.
in
That's
and
why
just relax
Chatterbox thing
and
just
add it
come with
into their
Advil
fee.
and paracetamol and the vitamin C and so.
But the
And a
vitamin.
condom.
Oh Jesus, Lord! Oh boy, Jesus. Yeah, all I'm saying is somebody needs to invent that business. So yeah, a wasted person caretaker. So WPCT.
Wasted on Juve is like a crazy wasted.
Yeah. And I just think they should have, like luxury trailer. They get one that's more open air. You have like comfy bean bags or something, because people are going to fall asleep. You have somebody to cover them with little blankets that we get on the airline.
Blanket.
All of that is part of your Juve fee. If you're going to sign up for the wasted person caretaker. No, exactly. But you sign up for that. That's why it's going to be costly, between $25 and $30 an hour.
I see
to
much
take care
people
of you.
mash on the road this year.
You mean wasted?
Yeah, mash.
Okay.
Yeah, mash. We call it mash. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, folks, it's a business venture. If you want, you can run with it. I won't be taking it up that responsibility, so I'm just putting it out there
So
that we can take care of each other and make sure that everybody gets home. Or there should be one person in the Juve that's not going to drink, that's going to watch over their friends that they know are going to drink. Yeah. Because you can't mix all that alcohol and be good to walk up the road. I was hearing somebody say they had Black Label tequila and a whole bunch of different alcohol. And I'd be like, and you're still walking?
Let me tell you something. Right now, I mashed potato. I can't drink how I want. I'd probably keel over.
Drinking.
I went to several Christmas dinners.
Oh boy, look at you.
No, that's Christmas for me, house hopping, right? So I stepped in the door, and the guy had a bottle of black in his hand, and he was just like, "You in or you out?" I'm like, "Well, I can't. I got to defend as a man. I can't turn it down." So peer pressure get the best of me. I was like, "Yeah, man, I in. What you saying?"
Oh boy.
So I did point out the black, right? Yeah, point out the black, and I was saying, "Okay, I gotta mix it up with something now." And I said, I see the Coke, and he said, "Well, we got jelly water." I said, No, give me jelly water. I mix it with jelly water.
And you fell asleep.
No, man. I was a little nice because I didn't have much to eat that day, but it was alright.
It's never a good idea to drink alcohol on an empty stomach, though. But at
But
least,
that's the first rule. People who ain't know to
Yeah.
drink.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, 'cause I know to drink. I drink in years
yeah,
now, right? So,
Yeah, good.
like people don't know the basics of drinking. You think.
Avoid the hangovers. You go home, drink 2 big glasses of water, and you'll be
And
fine.
2 paracetamol.
Yes.
Thing.
You don't even have to do that.
Two
Hangover. All a hangover is a dehydration.
Or some
all it is.
Angostura. Bitters.
Oh Jesus.
That too.
He have the whole mix there. Bill says Juvet was great and 12 is a good cut-off time.
It's a great cut off time.
He also said, morning Jamsta or Jay Black. Surprised about Collision getting road match. And why can they say why they think Collision got it?
I think he's surprised that you. I think he's saying he's wondering why you're surprised that Collision got it.
Someone asking why I'm surprised?
Yeah, Burrow is
Well,
asking.
because what happens is I was unaware of the criteria for road match, right? So, I had to make sure before I go on social media and be like, well, how this and how that. No, that's not going to happen. I'm not that kind of person. But Trevin is my guy. Trevin is my boy, right? I love Collision, man. Teflon, wherever it is. But, I had to but wait here. I thought road match was the most frequently played song, right? I thought it was a song-based thing.
Well, it is in a way because if you pass a certain point playing the same song more than once,
in my
and
mind,
you happen to
certain things,
ace
I'm not bashing the criteria or whatever it is, but road match is more okay, this is the song I heard the most, right? So that's just me. Now, if they have a different judging criteria,
but there was also performance as well.
Performance is a whole different aspect.
Yeah, but that's one of the
but that's a whole different thing.
That's one criterion in judging.
And then
road match.
apparently they took more laps in town, right? So all that contributed to them winning. So whatever.
So wait, did they have a big crowd? Collision.
I saw some videos and it looked like they had a huge crowd.
So how did they manage to do more laps? And
early movement.
It has always been said that
Listen, when the video I saw in town by the circus with Collision in town, his son didn't come up yet.
Oh.
So that man was in town early.
Oh.
The man was in town early.
Okay, that's a trick.
It was a lot more troops, so they had to accommodate for everything else.
I see.
Right? And then what happens is, I don't know if you saw the route, but there was a route where, of course, everything converged into town. And then if there was a gridlock, then there's a way to get out of the gridlock. You see what I'm saying? Gridlock is when when everybody in town and they can't move.
Everything locked up, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. They did a very good job in terms of managing it and getting out. And I heard, what's his name again? Oh my gosh, the guy that was in charge of that. When he was speaking to Mr. Ratton yesterday, he spoke about it and they were very pleased in terms of the gridlock, as Jay mentioned, not happening. Yeah, so everybody seemed to have a good time yesterday. You're still looking on snaps. You're still seeing everybody putting up their parts. And
I haven't even posted all my Juve pictures yet.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Do you shoot any video?
No, I didn't shoot any video this time.
But
I did shoot for Chatterbox.
Okay.
I've been shooting for Chatterbox. I think it's 4 or 5 years strong now.
Okay.
Yeah. And trying to wherever it is, but it's just bye. Yeah, if you're good, you're good. If you're good, you're good. And I try not to, it's always a first come, first serve with these kind of things, but it's just at the end of the day, I was going to check back for check for me first, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, and business ventures. Yeah, business relations, customer service. For those people who don't know. Don't use me as an example. I just cuss people out.
The things, I was just thinking, the things you sacrifice when you're married.
Like sleep?
No.
Oh, when you're married. Oh.
Because we usually go to Nevis for Christmas, so then I usually miss Juve. Because I'm in Nevis.
Well, if you're doing Nevis all these years, imagine what Juve would feel like after all these years.
Yeah, I mean, I hear all this. And last year when we went, I was like, you know what? I'm going down to Charleston, Bedford, and I'm taking a boat, and then I'm gonna come across and then come back. Never happened. Because what happens is, that's sleep. And you wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. And you're like, nope. You're like, nope.
No, but the thing is about it,
but Jamsta, it's live stream,
But you don't have...
What live stream? That's,
you don't
you
have
want
to...
to be in the...
I don't want to see no
4
live
o'clock
stream.
is not the time for everybody. When I used to go Juve for going Juve's sake, right? I used to get up maybe 6 and reach for 7, 6:30, 6:45. Because you wake up, you probably done bathe the night before. So you don't have to bathe necessarily, right? So you just wake up and it's like exercise. You just go walking. You check it out. No, I tell you, go Juve smell rank, right?
Oh my God.
Froze, however it is. If you gotta be a bed, right? Me and man gonna get up, I ain't gonna bathe, right? I bathe. right? I bathe quick, they take a quick rinse, pull on some clothes, out the door, right? Because either way, if you ain't bathed, go under the wet down, right? And they don't have any wet down
They
this
don't
year.
have, yeah, because remember, actually, Congress was saying, right? I guess he was talking about the, building out the water, the water stuff where we can have water 24 hours again. And he actually mentioned during the budget that I basically want us to get back to a point where Juve, you could have the wet down, because he said probably when the desalination plants go live, that won't be an issue, because there's no way you can finish that down there, right? Right. So yeah, I think a lot of people are looking forward to that, because
the water truck was in town. The water truck was in town and the wet down did not commence, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Yeah, but they haven't had any of that for like 2 or 3 years, right?
Hello.
They still had?
They had it last year.
Really?
How you mean?
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Wet down is the sweetest part of Juve.
I know, but
I was wondering if they did have.
it's kind of, you have to say it is, if you're like a environmentally conscious person, it seems kind of wasteful when we don't have water 24 hours. You know what I mean?
But it's Juve.
Yeah, I know, but at least it's good that the minister is aware of how it might look to some people.
Congress?
Yeah.
Congress
So-
is very mindful. Congress is
Yeah.
an engineer too, so like
Exactly.
all them things.
So that was something I talked about. Even yesterday, and I think me and Kay had this discussion one time. Yesterday during one of our Christmas conversations, I might have been Christmas Day, I was talking about how when a plane arrives, comes to St. Kitts for the first time, and the crash tenders have to go out there and they do the water thing, and I'm like, I remember telling Kay at the time when we spoke about it, I said, in a sense, that's a kind of a wasteful practice and irresponsible in a time when water is kind of a problem, And I'm like, just shows you that a lot of traditions really don't make any sense, and maybe there should be something a little more practical and sustainable for something like that. I don't know what it would be. Maybe why not just have champagne standing under the nose or something, have a glass of champagne and maybe do a cheers with the plane. So before you drink the champagne, you touch glasses, and then you touch the plane, right?
Jamsta is so cute.
So you know what I mean? No, I mean that's.
You don't want to waste the water on the plane. You don't want to shampoo
come
on the
on,
boat.
Just saying.
I hear you. I hear Big Dad.
And so I'm a little confused. So Collision won road match, but did they have a troop? Or did their Juve troop come?
If Scalisian had a Juve troop,
None.
nothing.
It's fun. Yeah, it's interesting.
Who played for Excess? A high five?
No excess.
Yeah.
Oh, a high five.
Also, it's nothing to do with the band then. Because remember, there's a band called Excess. When I asked you where Excess was, so I meant the band. Yeah.
You mean the troop?
No, the band.
Excess is
I
a
mean,
troop.
I mean
Excess
the
is a
band,
troop,
as in
yeah.
music, as in
No,
the
I
group.
think
Excess is a troop.
he
my lad.
confirmed that
okay.
it's a high five, because I didn't know. I didn't pay much attention. Although it was on TV, I just covered my eyes and I'd be like, and then eventually because I don't like my sleep being interrupted. I become a bear. Yeah.
But you see, the best performance was, of course, Zodiacs by Small Axe.
Yeah,
Right.
because everybody was jamming to that.
Yeah,
when I
Small.
did look
They
up.
had a whole. Listen, Kelly and them man does go all in for these things. Yeah. They gave everybody flags and props and stuff.
I know,
Like
I
that.
know.
Those were mushrooms?
Who said got
or
best
little
performance?
umbrellas yesterday?
That was that was Grandmasters.
Who you said got best performance?
Small
Oh,
Axe.
Grandmasters
No
is
wonder.
not Rascalli.
No, that's smaller.
That's Small Axe.
Small Axe is
Oh my
Rascalli.
God. Do you
Yeah.
see me? I'm going to be sued for mixing up the bands.
No. I will not
Very
have it.
careful.
Because there was this band that had on, well, now it's saying Grandmasters, and they had the white, like, mushroom sticks that could have doubled as umbrellas. And they were, like, moving in order. And I know the last time, I think it was the same Small Axe that had Romeo Belgrove in the front with all these flags.
Right.
Yeah. And, of course, he won again for individual.
But you know,
So-
I'm happy because second runner-up, ASAP got it for Rum
Yeah,
Shot.
I was just. It's funny. I was just thinking
So,
that. I was just going to.
had
was
a
just going for that.
conversation. I had a
I was just
conversation
going
with
for that.
Ruckus,
That's crazy.
And I told Ruckus, I said, listen, I got Rum Shot in the run-ins for a road match. Rum Shop is in the running for Road March. And he didn't believe me. He said, we're going to see. Because he said, have you heard Akai? Have you heard my songs? I said, yes, they're all good. But Rum Shop, my boy, Rum Shop had everybody singing this song this season.
That's good. I'm glad to see the up and coming bands getting the respect. I mean, look how long it took for Collision to get a road match.
This is the Collision first road match?
Yeah.
Bombo.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. But
and they were on the road, right? Obviously.
yeah, they played for Chatterbox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they performed that song at the judging point on 4th Street. And let me tell you, that's my favorite song right now this season, honestly. Even when I was in KFC yesterday, this guy was just like singing Rum Shop. You know, where the rum?
Me.
Brandon didn't even know what he do. I think he know what he did. But I feel he know what he do. Brandon always come with some stuff. And even
I gave you the joke. I gave you the joke when I went to the Robotics Association Awards.
No, I don't remember.
I don't know if you were here. I think that's okay. My daughter got inducted, so I have to. I got to put that in there. Anyway, so went over and I was talking to Rolex. I told you.
We did.
Because when you were saying you can't believe Rolex is coming up.
You did.
That's a little disrespectful to my boy, though.
Yeah.
Because you were saying about wondering if they should play it. Play the song I looked at, right?
Yeah. Rum Shop has a story to tell.
Yeah.
It's a story to tell. I like it.
And they can't find none. And even Tony Berry say he ain't got none. Boy, things not going well.
Well, imagine. Why do you say the things not going well, Troop?
Imagine Tony
Big
Berry
Lights,
doesn't
what happened
have
to
rum.
the things not going
Then you know
well?
things not going well.
Oh, boy.
You know?
Calypso Monarch is tonight.
Yeah. Calypso Monarch tonight.
There was some controversy.
I'm supposed to be judging,
that,
apparently.
And I think the carnival committee correct that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I read the release that Monarch released.
And I thought about it, and I think, I'm here now there on it, but if it's it's a situation where if the show has like a rating on it, like let's say if it's rated R, right? Then only certain audiences can go. Not only that, right? Then maybe we shouldn't stream it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, a few nights there. I mean, for example, Monarch was telling us how the thing got sold out. Miss Teen SKN was sold out.
Oh, Teen SKN.
He said they went back multiple times to get tickets. And
Yeah, that same thing happened in 2021.
and they still streamed it, which, in a kind of a way, is not a bad idea because, hey, at least people.
But I mean, what I was talking about is more like the content. Because what people are saying is that, what I gathered is that the content may not be family friendly, right?
For which?
Calypso.
Well, but when has if we're gonna have that argument, when has the Calypso show ever been this bastion of, let's say, pureness and light? If
that's what I'm saying.
If all of a sudden,
but that's what I'm
people are
saying.
gonna be,
that's just one way of like mitigating all of that stuff, right? Because artists should do what they feel like, but at the same time, artists should be able to take in context, appropriation, and of course expletives and all them things, right? Because and it's wordplay. I like that song that what's his name sing? He sang a song on Sean. And he asked Sean.
You mean
who's for King? Sean?
Unexpected?
Yeah, unexpected.
No, who Sean has for King?
Yeah, for King. Yeah,
and who Tim has for King?
Yeah, correct.
Which actually is very clever.
It's
very
amazing.
Clever
Right? The wordplay is amazing.
Oh my god!
Right?
Yeah.
And then you have Turkey Killer, of course. Means a turkey killer, and everybody's like, "What's a turkey?
Oh, boy.
What's a turkey?"
That song will never get old. I'm sure if it's that playing now. He's never come with a next hit like that, right?
No, well, he had another one.
Huskyat and Donkey Cat
Stop
coming back.
thinking like
No, that was
those were
that was
epic.
That was,
Neglector.
Yeah.
The guy that plays mummies.
Yeah.
Listen.
Gas gone up, oil gone up.
Plant back the breadfruit.
Yeah.
I went to my doggy, and all I see in the cupboard is all lock up.
So apparently Dave Livingstone was here for. He said he was here for Juve. Said it was the bomb.
Came up.
And Mr. Bossman said they did have a wet down the truck. It was late in the morning.
So that was at the end of Juve.
Yeah.
Nah,
It was part of Collision's package. So I guess okay.
that's crazy.
Gwyneth Samuel, you are great mind. Gwyneth, I was just about to tell him about that song in terms of wordplay. Oh my God, Gwyneth, you're a genius. I was just about to tell you about that song.
What
What song is that?
Boat riding. Fonzie wrote it. I was thinking because when we were talking about the wordplay, I thought of that song. Fonzie had this song. We boat riding. We boat riding. Of course, it was a
Right, it was innuendo.
Water breaking.
Yeah,
it was the wicked tune. Yeah.
And then the one doggy focus on the boy fast food. These songs are funny, and I tell people, I said these things form a part of the culture. A lot of the sayings and the colloquial slangs come from Calypso. Calypso and a little bit of soca. I don't even know what was the name of the flu this season.
No name.
The Wicked, the Rum
We don't
Shop.
know. Yeah, nobody named the flu.
Yeah, none of the songs have any.
I remember when it was Hulk.
Yeah, none of the songs really have the.
I don't think we got like anything after the creep up.
I just thought of one.
Hey, the
I just
Creep Up
thought of
was
one.
good
It's kind of
potato?
it's borderline. It's borderline cornball, but I'll give you all still.
What
It's based on the road mash. Sneeze to the city.
Keys to the city.
Sneeze to the city.
Keys.
Sneeze to the city.
As he mixing the call with a song, it's in a song there.
The song is called Keys to the City. So
Yeah,
sneeze.
so sneeze to the city.
Sneeze to the city.
Sneeze to the city.
You don't really sneeze, you cough enough to cough to the city.
Cough to the city.
You cough plenty.
Oh boy, it's
Yeah.
too funny.
But anybody
Okay.
coughing in your face.
Boy. Well, I hope that we have no cold or flu after that massive joke. You think last year was bigger than this year?
Yeah, good question. Let me hear what he thinks.
Carnival says that it's bigger. It was the largest Juve they ever had.
It was
No. The
Oh,
thing-
this. Oh, you mean last year?
this year.
And she-
this year.
Oh, really? And last year they said the same thing.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Did they? If they
you see,
did,
Yeah, I remember
I'm not in
Shannon
one
saying
spot
that
to see
last year on
everything,
Monarch.
right? So I can't say for sure.
to me, this year looks bigger. Somebody from the Carnival Secretariat can tell us differently, but this year look bigger, especially that big bad troop that won. Yes, excess. That was a lot of people.
I don't know. I can't say for sure because
I heard one of the commentators, Jay, said that at least one of those troops having over 2,000 people.
okay.
I was actually shocked when I heard that.
I would like to
What?
know how many
In St.
people
Kitts?
That's what
actually
I'm saying.
play
2,000 people?
mass
Yeah.
in overall. Like what is the percentage of population that actually plays mass?
Yeah, I've always thought about that. And it's pretty small, in terms of
I
the
would say
larger
maybe
population.
7,000 people max.
Yeah, probably. And then, but then,
out of the
what number
40,000.
would you give to spectators, though? What number would you give to people just coming,
3.
just chilling in town?
So maybe at least maybe 1/4 of the population actually come town. The rest of them sleeping and probably maybe working because those in the hotel industry and stuff like
And
that.
giving the ham
And the
giving the
airline.
ham some blows.
Yeah, airline. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
You eat ham, right? You eat ham.
Huh?
You eat ham, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want me lock them
Okay.
say otherwise?
No. It's a
Bye-bye.
hairstyle.
Pour coffee, eat. What you say?
Exactly.
Okay.
Both types. Anyway. Yeah. Let's just, yeah. Okay.
KK. 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 Calypso Monarch is tonight, though, guys. So please, if you're on the island
she's pretending she didn't hear.
Maybe I didn't hear for real.
and you're trying, she ain't get a chance. We'll leave it.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
didn't, because I
Oh,
just saw
oh,
something that
okay.
startled me.
Okay.
Yeah, Calypso Monarch is tonight, guys. Please, I think it's at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. At Carnival Village. So if
You'll
you
be
look,
there?
Huh?
You'll be there.
Unfortunately, no. I would like to, right? Calypso has garnered my attention over the past couple of years, and I really have come to appreciate Calypso. And it's not because of, Calypso never really had my attention because once ago, like back in the day, Calypso always had this kind of loose, kind of uncoordinated, wishy-washy, pamby-namby kind of energy to it. And I couldn't subscribe to that. But in the recent years, the instrumentalists got better, the horns, the brass section, everything is on key. And it's like, okay, cool. No, I could dig into this, right? The quality has increased.
I know what he means.
Yeah. And I had this conversation with a friend of mine because he said he hated Calypso, right? And I said, I could understand why. Because sometimes it's like, it's almost like, it's just like, okay, let me just do this thing. Right?
But guys, y'all realize that attendance has gone up this year?
For what?
The carnival
For
shows?
most of the shows and so.
Yes.
So, I mean, Panorama is going to be bumper then.
Panorama
Yo.
is the event.
Yeah, exactly.
Who would have thought, right? Tickets?
Right.
Panorama?
Yeah.
But Panorama, you ever see the energy that comes with Panorama? It's crazy.
If you watch the Trini and the Antigua one,
I'm telling you.
you see the vibe.
Yes.
And the Trini one has the
Sweet.
best vibe.
Sweet.
Yeah, because they coordinate. I don't
So
know how
I'm
they
glad
coordinate so
to-
well
Have you
and
ever been
still
to the
play.
ones here?
I am so glad.
No, watch them on telly.
Yeah, what? Listen, I like EBJ.
Because I'm
EBJ
not
won
into
last
stuff
year.
like that. Even in
right?
Trini, I only happened to see it because, but yeah.
They performed Long Live Soca. I think that was the winning song last year, right? And they came on stage and they did like a whole chant with the sticks. And they start beating the pans with the sticks and then they break into the whole song. And they have like a whole choreography kind of thing going on. So they're going and then they stop and they put their hands up in the air, playing with one hand kind of thing. Man, let me tell you something.
That's
Panorama.
why I think they're unbeatable.
Panorama.
Because they take their craft and their art seriously. that group.
Panorama.
Telling you. So I remember at one point last week I was musing. I was like, well, imagine the attendance seems to be good and no double salary. So that's a good sign, right? What?
Man, go in there with you.
No. Meaning, okay.
I'm going there with you, yes.
I remember there
yes.
were years when there was double salary and the attendance wasn't good.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you see, there are different factors that play towards the poor attendance, as you might have said, right? So I feel like now people never used to rate these shows because, well,
So something did change this year in
something
terms of
changed,
what's
right?
okay.
I don't
So
know
that's
what
good.
changed. I don't
That's
know if it was
good,
the
yeah.
marketing. I don't know if people realize, well, by me, things actually keeping, right? But
Because Jonathan, you remember when we were at Soca Monarch, right?
Mm-hmm,
And we were there early, and I was there talking to Jermaine, right?
mm-hmm.
And we were kind of despairing, because we got there like after 7. It was after 7.
We
And
thought
were there-
the thing
we thought like, oh, no.
We thought the thing was direct because everybody like it was empty, and then
Yeah.
afterwards, like
Yeah.
when you look back, it's
The
like,
people
oh wow,
show
a
up,
lot
yeah.
of
But
people.
that's
say-
but that's how
So that
people
was
here go
that
out.
was happening.
They
No,
go-
but
No,
yeah.
but that's different.
But
That's
given-
Soca Monarch, like
Yeah.
Soca Monarch is different. Panorama people there from the jump.
yeah.
People there from the jump because they don't want to miss it.
Miss any part.
Because it's like a concert. No, Soca Monarch has garnered a lot of attention over the years because Soca Monarch you have to understand, these things are performances and people going to go all out, right? One and done, even if it's a glass ball and they bounce back and they win, people got to put their all in because it's a $20,000 prize, right? So I like Mr. Hype, right? Mr. Hype, you see a hearse backing into the park, a casket come out, and it's like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Like, you gotta ask, like, what the hell is going on? What is going on? And he comes out, he in a Superman costume. He got other people next to him, and they're in Justice League costumes. And the next thing you know, he go by an ATM. The ATM ain't work. And then a National Bank logo come flying across the stage. And you want to know, what the hell is going on?
No, he always has on point killer
Last year,
demonstrations. Let me tell you.
I can't remember what the
He
song
didn't come in
was.
with the light up story.
He came in, they brought in like a huge pan,
Yeah.
right? So 4 guys were lifting up the pan. He jumped in the pan and somebody had the spoon and was
The
mixing-
pot spoon, yeah.
the pot
That was the
spoon.
name of the song,
Yeah, the
yeah.
pot spoon, right? And they were mixing the pots, right? With him in it.
yeah.
With him in it.
Uh-huh.
And they were coming around and jumping around. And I was like,
Yeah.
Why, yeah. he have
You'll
some.
be on.
He have some on point. I remember one year when Trump was in and I was judging and I almost died laughing
Yeah.
because there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of innuendo in terms of some of the things in the presentation. Like there was a card. This is the part that made me cry. There was Trump used to use the word bigly a lot. He had a placard up there saying bigly something. I almost died. It's very.
Mr. Hyper's always been
telling you.
like,
I'm
he's
telling you, I
always
almost
on the
died.
unorthodox side of creativity, but you have to give it to him.
But that's what I'm saying. That
Right?
kind of stuff is, and like you have to really know what's going on to get some of the stuff. It's like really almost. It's just almost cerebral kind of
Right.
innuendo going on up there. You're like, oh my god.
And then Rick
Who's that?
Man, that
Rick
a revelation was a
so
revelation,
artistic,
right? Was a
Rick-
revelation.
The presentation was
Oh.
well done. So the song
And
is
This year's
yeah.
presentation?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. No sleeping on the block.
Excuse me.
He's a great performer.
Yeah, he's a great performer.
was
So it was
really
no sleeping on the
surprised
block.
and
So it
impressed.
starts out, there's a whole thing, domino playing, and the dancers with the performers, they're there and they're sleeping down next to the house or wherever it is. So the whole skit is going on, and then Rick comes on the stage ready about it, and the crowd goes wild. Because it's almost like, them Madea theater
Yeah.
kind of thing, when they
Yeah.
act like the guest actor shows up.
You know,
Yeah.
the scenery tour
Well,
just showed up.
And he's like, okay, time to wake up. He passes, he give everybody a bottle of rum, and then everybody wake up, and then the song start. No sleeping on the block. No. Listen, crazy performance. Crazy.
I wonder how much
performance.
is invested or budgeted for those type of
I
preparations.
would like to know.
and
I probably like to
performance,
ask like
yeah.
Akai and them there, because Akai did the song Wicked,
Wicked.
Yeah.
right?
With
So he
Tobab.
did a situation where he and Tobab went to the therapist to see counseling because
Yeah.
the girl Wicked and he hurt up the head and all kind of thing. And listen,
And the therapist said, "Why don't you?" Because it's like, and it's very interesting. The therapist clearly knows they're into music. He said, "Well, as part of the therapy, why don't you try and put the way you're feeling into a
Into
song?"
into the
song,
song, yeah.
And, You know,
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then there was a song with the sugar cane, and then there's someone in front came out and he started giving everybody pieces of cane. So everybody waving a piece of cane in their hand, right?
Sweetness, jazz,
Yeah,
right?
jazz
Yeah.
boy, jazz boy,
I
jazz
was
boy.
playing it before that. Yeah.
And then
That's good that they're
Yeah, good
interactive
stuff.
with the audience.
it is amazing. And then one year, remember the year when the guy came up with the $5 bread? And he started tossing it out in the crowd?
Oh, I didn't even. What song that was?
I can't remember what this song
I can't remember.
I can't remember what this song was, but he came and he started tossing out free bread. Bread!
Which reminds me, I should tell you.
But
Why you gotta be like that? Knocking out people in the
$5. I don't know what
audience.
song. Somebody remind us what song that is, because $5 bread isn't helping me as far as
$5.
as far as the type
it was
of
a
song.
long bread though. It was a long bread. He was tossing them
my.
out into
Well,
the
a
crowd.
Kittitian baguette.
We don't
Yeah.
got a back. Oh,
Get it? A Kittitian
Yeah.
baguette.
Let me tell you something.
A
Anybody
butter
hit
bread.
you that day, you're God.
A Fritz
please.
Kittitian baguette. Fritz, I'm sending you an invoice
oh,
for free
but-
advertising.
oh my God. We don't need baguettes like that. 'Cause baguettes
I know,
don't stick
I'm playing.
soft for long.
Yeah.
Jesus. Them days. Baguettes could use for burglars.
Mm.
So soon they try to get in your house.
But you guys need to go. Like, I encourage you guys to go to Soho Art. The artists really go out and they really like.
Yeah, well,
They bring it. They pull everything.
I
And
feel
all
like
the bells and whistles.
I feel like it's on an upward trend now. So I
It
feel
is.
like
I
And
think
because
next
so
year's gonna
many
be
Yeah.
even better.
locals are home this year, as you said, next year is going to be better. I think a
Yeah.
lot of them are gonna go. They're gonna attend, and then the fact that they have a lot of songs that people are interested in, aka things not going well, etc., etc. Yeah, I think the turnout is
I
going to
hope
be good.
I hope we have a good crowd tonight.
Yeah.
I think we will actually.
I think Big Nice has
Big
gathered
Lights,
a
Big
lot
Lights is a
of-
Big Lights is a big
Yeah.
draw. Big Lights is a draw tonight for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he brought him a lot of people too, because do you
Yeah.
ever see? I would peep his live, and then when I see the numbers under his live, I'm like,
What?
What?
Are you serious?
yep. People
Yeah.
be tuning in. Big
Yeah,
guys
so
say,
I
oh,
heard.
but tell a friend to tell a friend, and you see more people come.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see 100K plus, and he ain't even start yet. That's people just anticipating his. Listen, I love to be under his live too because the jokes are sweet. Because then you hear Jay Black, oh, me partner, hand. Listen, under there will be so much fun until he starts talking.
Y'all
That's the only
people
reason
just
why
go
I go
just
under
for the
there.
jokes.
Yeah, the jokes. But he has a lot of people.
Who's this
in
weird
there.
person in there? With that.
They're
with
laughing?
With the,
They're
no,
probably laughing
no,
because
with the weird message. What's that? Burl. I hope
Burl
not.
said he hope not cheating tonight. I was trying to avoid saying that, you know.
Burl is throwing shade at me.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's take a quick break.
Okay.
And we come back.
I think this person.
WINN is 98.9. 98.9 is Win FM.
It's that time of year to win big. Use your Republic Bank MasterCard today for a chance to win prepaid cards, a culinary priceless experience, and free groceries for 3 months. Terms and conditions apply. Visit our website or social media for more information.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Looking for great gift ideas? Then head over to Fashion Box on 4th Street. Ladies, we have jewelry, cosmetics, setting sprays, perfume, handbags, everything you need. Guys, we got you too with cologne, travel kits, wallets, and so much more. Don't forget about the kids. Yes, we have gifts for them too. Fashion Box, located on 4th Street, open Monday to Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Ready to bring fresh color and style into your home? It's the Color and Style Savings Event at Hosford Building and Nevis Centers. Right now, get 25% off all paints and tiles store-wide. Transform any room with vibrant paints or refresh your floors with stunning tiles. And with 25% off, there's no better time to give your space that beautiful upgrade. So head to Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers and make your dream look a reality with 25% off all paints and tiles for a limited time only. Hurry in and paint, tile, and save today at Hosford's. Terms and conditions apply.
Ring in 2025 with the Rotary Club of Liamiga New Year's Ball on Tuesday 31st December at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort. Dress elegantly for a night of fun, fellowship, love and excitement from 11 p.m. with sparkling wine on arrival. Indulge in delicious hors d'oeuvres, an all-inclusive premium bar, and celebrate the New Year's toast at midnight and enjoy your first full breakfast of 2025 at 3 a.m. Dance the night away with the core band, EK, The Real Right, and DJ Dangles. Tickets for this charity celebration are EC $275 or US $100 and are available at Warner's One Stop, Farm Care, Cox and Schools, and from members of the club. Start your new year with a bang at the Rotary Club of Liamiga New Year Ball. All proceeds in aid of charity.
Well, everyone's going to be trying to dethrone the queen tonight. That's Miss Independent. Look inside the home.
Queen Independent. That's Gloria, right?
No, that's
Willett.
Kortensia Willett. That's
Calypso?
yeah,
So Gloria name was?
Lady
Queenie
G. Queenie G. Sorry, Queenie G.
Queenie
Yeah.
G. You know,
Remember, she was a former queen, the former Miss
yeah.
St.
I
Kitts, so she just
I forget. I keep
Queen
forgetting
Gloria.
Yeah, I should know this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She actually judged. She judged. You didn't realize she judged Junior Calypso as well. Gloria. Yeah.
Yeah, she nice, man. She
Mhm,
nice.
yeah.
She nice. Kay is good at what she does. Kay is good at what she does, and her lyrics are always it. And she
And
KB. It's like a power. It's like a power.
Do you realize 1, 2, and 3 in the secondary part of the Junior Calypso? You really she wrote those songs.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot about the talent, right?
Yeah, Adia, you know, Inoete's daughter.
Inoete,
Yeah, she was really good.
Mm-hmm.
She was really, really good. And Inoete helps with her music as well.
He wrote the song.
He wrote the song
and
composed it, everything.
Yeah, and he insisted on being able to add horns to the song.
Right.
I feel like, okay, I know money is a thing and so, but I feel like, and I think Inoite and me talked about this at some point, that they should really try and give the kids the full experience with their Junior Calypso show, what they can expect when they get to the seniors, with the horns, the guitar, background vocals, everything. I know money is the consideration, but they need to find
these things are expensive.
Yeah.
These things are expensive.
But if they look, and I don't want to compare it to the US, but I'm gonna do it. Kids' music is okay. Like the Justin Bieber music is no different from a Beyonce song or something. They have the same kind of vibe. It's just kiddie. But,
right.
I mean, when he was a kid, because he's a grown man now. But so why should we like limit the children, as you said, so they can know how to?
I agree.
Let's just treat them
Give
the
them
same
the full,
way.
Yeah. I know it's more expensive, but they need to find a way to do it. I mean, I'm sure they'll at some point you'll have sponsors.
Remember they had the initiative earlier this season with the recording cost. Remember we spoke about it.
And you see, so many people didn't take them up on that because I thought
really.
No, because I thought we'd have had more Calypsos recorded. She's one of the few people. Her, Godfrey, Big Lice, Druzy, Lady Karen's, what's the other person? Yeah, I mean, I can't even think of. Oh,
and then you know what's funny?
Thunder.
It's funny how you said that nobody take them up on that. And then the thing is about it, you know, these same artists, these same creatives gonna come on in forums and they'll be like, well, the government don't do nothing for us. Shut up.
But part of the thing is, I'll tell you though, part of the thing is the cost of that the money that they're giving can't cover the whole cost. They're expecting.
Yeah, but
and that to me that's fair.
But it's a start, Jamsta.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm with you.
Oh,
I'm with you.
okay,
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they know what they want. They want the
whole 9 yards. You can't invest in yourself.
$2,500
for Pete's sake, come
whatever
on.
it is. Because I imagine the producer arrangers will say, okay, how many songs you doing? You're doing 1, you're doing 2? Okay, give me $2,500 for the 2.
I know sound engineers, well, you saw proclaimed sound engineers and recording engineers here. They charge, I think the most I've ever heard was like $250 an hour, right? Some charge $100 an hour, right? That ain't bad. Even at $100 an hour, you could get in a solid 5 hours of recording. Just go in there and farm fool.
Right? Go in there ready to work.
And even at $250, you still getting in a solid session. Just come ready. Don't come in there to whole vibes. I just come and whole vibes. Stupidness. I got act together and they're gonna come to Samuel and say, oh, government don't do nothing for the creatives them. No. Invest in yourself, bro. Nobody saying you're gonna do music. Music expensive, you know? Music expensive, bad quality music expensive. Well, it could be. But then some people here don't know how to be resourceful either. They're not about putting the bed in the closet and recording and making it happen. You know, them kind of things here.
Or the bed for absorption?
Yeah. Or recording in between your clothes.
Yeah.
You know, all them things here. Them are simple things you could do. Right? Or they say, oh, we want to go in studio. We want AC. Nonsense.
So this is a little bit Big Lice's second song, Leader of the Opposition.
Because I tell the nation of the presence of deep division, but their subsequent action has been a revelation of a divided administration. So if it means that I have to, I'm standing alone. Even if I am forced to, I'm standing on my own. But I will not flinch will not.
Big Lights will not give an inch. Let's see.
Give an inch of what?
Let's see how far those words get him tonight.
We can see how this thing turn out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like Calypso is funny. Calypso funny, man.
Very. All over the world. That's why I said it was funny to me that when we heard of the gag order, that probably wasn't really a gag order.
No, that was an oversimplification to call it a gag order. What I would say is it did come across as being an intimidating tactic, right? Even if that was not intended, you know? So, because, yeah, it has to be said. Let me see. I wanted to look for her. Lady Karen's was like, you guys realize that Big Lights was the highest scorer in both rounds, in eliminations and semis. So tonight is gonna be the upsetting factor could be the Queen. You put the Queen in there now, you're gonna see what happens. I mean, he was pretty consistent through the other rounds, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens tonight. Let's get a little bit of let me see. I wanted to play a little bit of the lady who I think a lot of people. I was actually surprised that she scored so high. I thought she did well, but I didn't expect her to be like third in the point on the points table. Lady Karen says, let's listen a little bit of this thing. This is the other things not going well song, basically.
Right, basically.
And this was recorded at Sugar Apple. That's where they had the semis.
In life, but as a single mother, double stress. It's like a conspiracy against the poor and the needy, by the powerful and mighty, to keep the poor.
I call it. Okay, we were having some. Okay. The phone started going crazy for some reason. And okay, so callers, you can call back.
So we can get an ease. They keep raising the price of food and utilities. And though they should, they won't raise the salary. Why is life getting harder and harder? Why is poor people still catching hell? Lord,
Hi, caller. Go right ahead. 9:15. Hey, morning.
Yeah, good morning to you guys, man.
Oh, hey,
How
bro.
you guys doing this morning, man?
We good.
What about
Yeah,
you?
Yeah, pretty good. Me, I want to probably start the wild predictions for tonight. Top 3 for me: Big Lights, Izza Kamal, and the lady that sing that song, My Proposal. What's her name again?
Lady Karen, she's singing now too. That's the first song. Things. Yeah.
Those are gonna be my top 3 picks for tonight. Anybody else that want to call in and make some predictions, they're welcome to. But you guys enjoy the rest of the season.
You too.
You know, and enjoy the rest of the carnival and be safe. We come back next year with the issues.
Yeah, you came
Yeah,
home.
Black,
You
man.
came
Don't get too
home.
mashed up, man. All right.
Yeah, too easy, King. No man.
You came home.
No sleeping on the block.
You came home the wrong time of the year, bro. Caller, go right ahead.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, what's up?
Good morning.
Good.
I can go ahead?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going ahead. And this is Dominic. I trust you had a good holiday weekend.
Dominic, you're killing me. Go ahead. What's up?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I paused because we're doing something that we've never done before at our TVC retail stores. We're doing, well, it depends on how you work it out, but it's 5 days. Yes, we're doing 5 days of savings. I don't think there's anybody in St. Kitts who's done a 5 day of savings, so let me tell you how it works. Today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, all TDC retail stores are giving 20% off in-store.
Okay.
You can also get 50% off toys, as well as 75% off holiday decorations. And of course, we have our in-store doorbusters on selected products. That's 5 days. The 5th day, which is Sunday, we're not open to the public on a Sunday if you're looking for the physical store, but you can also get those savings on shoptdcgroup.com on Sunday if you are shopping on Sunday. So it's 5 days of savings technically that we're giving the public. We recognize the end of the year, people looking for some deals still, and we're here to give you 5 days of deals. Not 1 day, not 2 day, not 3 day, not 4 day, but 5 days of savings. And for those persons who are wondering, well, where am I going to get the money from? You can still walk into TDC Financial Services or call TDC Financial Services at 465-2511 or 469-5430 and take part in their worry-free holiday loan promotion where you can get up to, well, not up to, you can get up to $100,000. 85,000 unsecured, $100,000 secured.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so we making sure that you do that.
You know, I actually
I have you secured.
Okay.
What did you secure for him, Dominic?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, I have his savings secured.
A coffee maker?
Yes, we have that secured, 20% off.
Where's Kortensia's coffee maker?
Oh, well, I thought you were buying that. That's why I had you secured.
Kortensia,
I don't understand. We created an opportunity for Jamsta to buy the coffee maker for you, get the huge savings. He missed that day. He missed customer appreciation. He can't afford to not buy it on this 5 days worth of sale.
I know.
Okay.
20%.
Yeah, at 20% off. Shop online. I mean, if he forgets today and he forgets tomorrow, he could shop online on Sunday, walk in on Monday, give it to you on Tuesday. Ding, ding, ding. I tell you, I got you covered, Jamsta. Got you secured.
Okay.
On the Dominic.
Okay.
Be sure to check for the coffee maker for Kortensia. Next year coming, and I ain't coming back across the road, but you guys and they ain't getting no coffee to drink.
Okay, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. This is why you need to give us give WinFM a coffee maker and give Kortensia a coffee maker.
Wow.
But Jamsta does bring me cup and with it empty.
Huh?
I don't understand. I bring my cup for coffee, but it's island tea. I bring my cup for tea, no tea. I bring my cup for coffee, no coffee. I gave you the savings on the coffee maker for
no hot chocolate, nothing. Huh? We're just terrible.
Nothing.
We're just
and
terrible
you
people.
Want me buy the coffee maker for hot Kortensia? Lord, man. Meet me halfway now, man.
Meet him halfway, please. Meet him halfway.
Yeah, meet me halfway. You're lucky I didn't come across there today. You know why? Because I didn't want to bring another empty mug.
Oh, boy. All right.
We're gonna try and get back to that in 2025. We used to do that
make
a
sure
lot.
that you buy the coffee maker online.
So we'd come in here trading notes. Oh, you have lemongrass and mint or
right, and Nescafe coffee and
all
so
that
forth.
stuff. Yeah.
And Jonathan, I don't know if he wants to still catch some of the savings. I know he's been hankering before for the VAT ones, but this is a chance for him too as well to catch up on those last minute savings that he might need. I don't know if his business might be looking for some holiday decorations. New Year's Day is around the corner. Some persons are having New Year Day events. This is a chance for you to get your decorations at 75% off. Mm-hmm. This is also an opportunity for persons who are having events to benefit from the 20% off in-store on tools, power tools, hand and power tools, paint, electronics, everything in the store. And for those persons who still haven't gifted anyone, shop and save. And of course, whenever you shop, online or in-store, our Mega Reward program holders, they get points as well that they could use towards future purchases. So we've thought of all the ways that we could give customers at this time of the year a chance to save even more. And not just for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days of savings at all TDC retail stores in St. Kitts and Nevis. But let me just give you the opening hours, because I don't want you to go in and then you say, but Dominic said, and the store closed. So today, it's at our home and building depots, it's 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Tomorrow, normally it's 9 a.m., but we are opening our doors at 8 a.m., so we give you an extra hour to shop. So it's 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at our home and building depots and automotive divisions. For our automotive division today, it's 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Shop online 24/7. So we're going to have the site open. You could shop at your own convenience. and still get the items that you want. You can pick up in store on the days that the store is open, or you can do delivery as well for a flat fee.
Or you try. Okay, all right, that sounds good.
So you know, if you want to come in store and pick them up, you can. You could have them delivered for a flat fee. It's $25. That's a flat rate, and that's anywhere on the island. It doesn't go up and it wouldn't go down. It's just a flat rate so that you get your items delivered to you when you want them.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay.
I haven't seen you guys in store, sadly, so I'm hoping that
You have so many people in store, you really think you can see us?
Exactly.
No.
Even if we were there?
Because I've been there with wifey. It's just that when I see Dominic, I duck.
You duck?
No, I'm playing. No, I'm just teasing. I'm just kidding.
If I had an extra saving for you, you'd just lose out. You and the madam.
I'm just playing with you, Dominic.
When you do
I'm
come
just
in store
troubling you.
So when you do come in store and you see me, ask me, what else extra is there? Because there might be extras. And I'm certain, not there might be extras, there are extras. We still have, for those persons who are still wondering what else is there's some extras. We have our Cozy Comfort bedding promotion, where if you buy a select king size, you get it for the price of a queen. If you buy a select queen size, you get it for the price of a full. And if you buy a full set, you get a matching pillow and sheet set. So we still have some extras happening in the stores. Still have some extras happening in the stores. So it's a time to make sure that you
Dominic,
cover all your bases.
Dominic, you remember that table when I did tent sale? You remember there was a table, like one of those lawn tables, a green one. There was one left that I had wanted to buy, but because I was packing up, I didn't get to. And then by the time I was finished packing up, they had already gone inside with it. You guys have probably not, but y'all don't have it still, right? Because there was I don't want to say how much.
I would be more than happy to look and see if we have any more. And if we don't have any more, I'll give you an option that you could choose from.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
See? And when you're coming in the store, you want to run from me. But now we on the ear, you're asking me about the table. May I understand? May I understand?
Dominic rubbing it in good.
Oh, my God.
I understand.
Oh, God, no.
Ask me about the extra savings for you, and I'll give them to you. That's what we're here for, because we recognize again and again and again, at this time of the year, we want to show our appreciation to our customers and clients who shopped with us all year. You might have shopped with us once, might have shopped with us twice. Maybe you ain't shopped with us, but we want to make sure that when we open our doors, whether it's the physical store or the online store, that we continue to bring you the savings, especially at this time of the year. Because we want to make sure that the holidays, everybody gets exactly what they need. And if you don't see it in store, ask a question. Our sales associates will be more than happy to assist you. We may have it at our Navy store, we may have it at our St. Kitts store, we may have it on other. Here's another thing that you guys didn't know. We're still receiving new arrivals.
Wow.
Yes. We're still receiving new arrivals. We still have new stuff coming in. So if you visit the store or you shop online, you may just happen to see something that's totally different that you haven't been seeing all year long. Or it might not have appeared to you in the first instance. We might have shifted some stuff around. So yes, we do have new arrivals in store. Even now, after the holiday season.
Well, one thing to just to put out there and let the people know, it might be good if you just mention them so that they're imprinted on people's heads. Next week, what days leading up to New Year's, what days would you guys be open? The regular business day would be, is it Monday and Tuesday?
Monday
and Tuesday, we'll open our home and building depots, normally open. It's normal working hours. We're opening at 7 at the home and building depots and closing at 4:30. And our automotive divisions would open at 8 and close at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Monday and Tuesday.
So
provided that there's
no half holiday for the kiddies carnival or anything like that.
To the rule. Okay. But here's the good thing. You can still shop on shoptdcgroup.com. So whether the store closed or not, ding, 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 you can still shop.
Point. Yeah, good point.
Yep. Yeah, we thought of everything over here now. I tell you, when we're in the lab, we're in the lab.
Speaking about thinking about the deals you can give to your customers, you guys have already started thinking about what's gonna maybe to kick off the year, the 13% VAT half of the year, where you know VAT is going to be going to 13% from January right up till June. So you guys already started thinking about kicking that off and making it even more interesting.
We have.
Okay.
We have been. And I just want to give another plug for another extra before I forget. We do recognize that sometimes gifting may be a little difficult. So for those customers and your listeners and clients who haven't heard, you can also purchase a TDC gift card at any one of our retail stores.
Oh.
And gift someone. Yes, we
I
have
did not
gift
know
cards
that. Okay.
in $50, $100 denominations, or you can purchase a loadable card and put on the amount you want on it. So if you haven't gifted anyone or you want to gift someone, people are still celebrating birthdays and special events in their lives, anniversaries, weddings is a big thing in December. So if you want to gift someone and you haven't, you just didn't find something that might appeal to them, give them a TDC gift card and let them shop at their own leisure for the same quality goods that we have in store and online. So if you haven't had a TDC gift card and you want to purchase one, you can do so. They start at $50, $100, and you can also purchase the loadable ones where you put on the amount that you want.
Sounds
and those gift cards, once you use some of the funds, those gift cards are valid for one entire year. So you don't have to burn off all one time. You could take some now, and use it at your leisure. So for those persons who haven't gifted anybody anything and you can't find the thing, or you don't want to make a mistake and say, I wonder if he like this, if she don't like that, give them a TDC gift card. And those are available at all TDC retail stores except online. Now, since we're talking about online, you could also purchase a gift certificate online. See that, Jamsta? You could purchase a gift certificate for Kortensia and let her buy the coffee maker. You could also purchase gift certificates or Kortensia. You can go on shoptdcgroup.com, create your wish list, and send the link to Jamsta and have him purchase it for you. Ding, ding, ding.
Sounds
Alrighty.
good.
See?
What was I going to say?
Outside of the 5 days, you have a lot of options.
I think it's good. I actually think it's good that you all have those gift cards, and then what I noticed, you have 50 and 100. So if you wanted to have 300, you just buy three $100. So that kind of makes sense. And also the fact that the loadable card.
Also buy one card. You can also buy one card, load up the 300, and give the person one card.
Oh wait, so is that one card usable again, or you just have to get
another? Yes, it is. Once there's funds on it, yes, it is. Once you have money on it, yes, it is.
Okay, and then you can load it up again.
Yes,
like
you
that
can
person.
load it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds pretty
you
good.
You could actually have the card and load it up for the person and say, last year I gave Kortensia the gift card because I couldn't find a suitable coffee machine. Or you just wanted to surprise Jonathan and give him a TDC gift card, and you said, you know what, it's his birthday today. I think I'm going to add a $50 to that gift card and load it up. Said, JB, look, no, I realized I missed your birthday, but I topped up the gift card. See?
Wow.
So you save yourself
TDC
some time.
has thought of it all.
Yes, we have. When we're in the lab, we're in the lab.
Yeah, that
We've been in the lab. We've been in the lab working very hard. So
is it
we
those,
want to make sure that
is it those chip cards?
We cover all the bases.
Say
that again?
Is it those chip cards? Those new cards with the chip?
No, these have a barcode reader, which you scan at our point of sale, and the funds appear on the gift card.
Sounds good.
And for those persons who are wondering, well, I'm part of the loyalty card program. You can go to any cashier at our retail stores and ask them, what's my balance? And you can use some of those points towards your purchases, future purchases.
Okay, sounds good.
So if you're going and you recognize that you fall short and you would have been shopping all year long, and you can ask the cashier, how many points do I have on my Mega Reward loyalty program? Cashier rings up your name, your account number, and you could use those points towards your purchases.
Okay. And the deals just continue going at TDC.
5 days worth of shopping. 5 days worth. 5 days worth. Nobody else doing it for 5 days.
Actually, remind me to. Somehow when you said that, I thought of something. So remind me to tell you. I think you'll find it interesting.
Well, let me just ask you a question, Jamsta. You've been at the weights for a while. Have you purchased those weights? I can still remember that conversation with the weights.
Why you want to take me to court? With
Well,
you.
if I get in your coffee maker, I might as well make it worth me while.
Hopefully for 2025 he'll get them.
No, for sure, definitely.
But he has some time still, and he has some opportunities to save. So I hope he'll consider those options. And Jamsta, of course, you can give your folks in your circle a hint about the gift card.
Okay, I certainly will. I think that's a good. I actually didn't know about that, and that's actually a pretty good idea because it's like sometimes you want to get someone something and you're like. And you forget that gift cards are a thing. And then on top of that even TDC has gift cards. So that it's good to know. Because honestly, there's some people, if you buying gifts for them, you're like, what do I get him? What do I get her? You know? So, yeah. So I think
so you can do that.
And
here in the lab, we call it the gift that keeps on giving, a TDC gift card.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can give the gift that keeps on giving and give the TDC gift card.
There you go.
I mean, it's something that persons might be aware of and they'd be happy to get it. And they go in store and they shop at their own convenience, at their own leisure, they pick up what they want, and so forth. And they could sign up for the Mega Reward program. So there are a lot of options for our customers through TDC. And of course, at this particular time of the year, we want to say thank you. And allow me to say thank you very much for the opportunity presented to us to talk to your listeners, to talk to our customers, to talk to our clients, and to tell them thanks for 366 days of doing business with us. We wish you and your team a very prosperous 2025, and we look forward to doing business with you in the future, not just on the telephone, but not just online, but in store as well. Our doors are open to you.
There you go.
Marketer extraordinaire of the year.
Yes.
I think they need to have an award like that at TDC, and you need to be the recipient of it.
Guru.
I can't speak to that one nearby.
Guru.
Well, I'm putting it out there. I hope the powers that be are listening, and when the awards dinner come around next year, all things equal, God spare life, you'll be the recipient of such a prestigious and deserving award.
Guru Emeritus.
Unfortunately, I cannot accept all of the praise on my own. I'm part of a team, and
okay. So can the marketing department win it all together then? But you be the collector because you're always the mouthpiece.
I'll be the collector, but it has to be shared among the team. It's a very small team. Our team is less than 5 or less, and it's a very hard-working team. And ever so often, we have to come up with new ideas and creative initiatives. We also have to work with other departments to ensure that when we do present to the public, whether it's in this format or digitally or otherwise, we come good. For those persons who are still wondering what's happening with us, we encourage you to follow us on social media. I have to give a plug for our social media team. They've been working hard as well. Social media on Facebook, Instagram. Yes, we're also on TikTok. So you can follow us there. You can also follow our website.
TDC's on TikTok?
Yes, we're on TikTok.
Okay.
Everybody's on TikTok except me.
Except me, you mean?
Us.
Both of us, yeah. TDC on TikTok. That's crazy.
You can also follow us on, if you're not on TikTok, you can follow us on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you can follow us on Facebook. If not, we also have a WhatsApp number that we've been adding customers to, so you could also follow us there as well, because we do updates. The people in the lab do the updates as well.
Oh, you all have a WhatsApp channel, one where you know they want for businesses and so on.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we have that as well, so persons could stay informed and up to date with what we're doing. If you don't hear from Dominic or any other member of our team on Fridays.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Good stuff.
It's a lot. You realize, it's a lot of work keeping all those social media pages.
Yeah,
it is a lot, but we do recognize, hey, if we ain't do it, we got to do it. We just have to do it to make sure that we keep people abreast of our customers, not people, our customers and clients abreast of what we're doing and how they could benefit.
There you go.
How they could be part of the action, as they say here.
There you go. Okay, so Dominic, this was great.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. And I look forward to having coffee with you in 2025.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hot hot chocolate, tea.
He says he'll bring the
herbal
coffee,
tea,
so we have to
whatever.
hold him to
You bring the
that.
coffee,
So
okay.
if he comes without it and we have the maker, he
You
can't
gotta
complain.
bring nice coffee though, eh? Not
Yes, it's Nescafe Gold.
no, not Nescafe.
What do you want?
You gotta bring.
Okay.
You gotta bring like
No.
The best part of waking up?
Waitrose or Starbucks.
No. I have Juan Valdez from Colombia.
Juan Valdez.
No, I actually do. I actually have Juan Valdez from Colombia.
Nescafe.
Yeah. We're doing it big here. I gotta make sure, since in the absence of the coffee maker, I bring the right coffee.
Okay. Okay, Dominic. Okay, you'll be
I'll
here.
see you guys next year and
yes.
have a great holiday.
You too.
Enjoy what's left of Carnival.
Okay.
And I'm still looking forward to seeing you in store.
Alrighty, you'll see us.
Okay, Dominic.
All right, thank you
Yeah,
kindly.
great. Have a great day.
Have a good one.
That's
dear.
that's TDC with the new deals
5 days of 20%.
for the rest of the season.
Money up and say we deserve a new deal.
It's almost that magical time of year, and everyone's pitching in to make it unforgettable. This holiday season, even the little ones are rolling up their sleeves. With every brushstroke, every splash of color, we're crafting memories that will shine for a lifetime. Make this Christmas even more festive with Berger. Enjoy up to 40% off selected items and enter for a chance to win big, up to $1,000. To enter, purchase any Berger product nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Christmas just looks better with Berger.
Ring in 2025 with the Rotary Club of Liamiga New Year's Ball on Tuesday 31st December at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort. Dress elegantly for a night of fun, fellowship, love and excitement from 11 p.m. with sparkling wine on arrival. Indulge in delicious hors d'oeuvres, an all-inclusive premium bar, and celebrate the New Year's toast at midnight and enjoy your first full breakfast of 2025 at 3 a.m. Dance the night away with the core band, EK, The Real Right, and DJ Dangles. Tickets for this charity celebration are EC $275 or US $100 and are available at Warner's One Stop, Farm Care, Cox and Schools, and from members of the club. Start your new year with a bang at the Rotary Club of Liamiga New Year Ball. All proceeds in aid of charity.
$9:40. You have to work today?
No.
Oh,
Fridays is
you know.
normally my hours off.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to
But
chill.
you know the days. No, I don't. I don't understand those words.
I know what you
I
mean.
need a vacay to do that. I see somebody. Oh, I was just about to ask. Was that Dominic on the advert?
Yeah, Dominic.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Look at him being everything in one.
Dominic,
Look at
yeah.
him. Your first breakfast of 2025. Okay, Dominic, you sounded lovely, I must say. There's 3 questions, well, 1 question and 2 comments on our YouTube page, and it says, question of the day, is it possible to make $500 per day in St. Kitts as a self-employed person? Obviously, that person don't live in St. Kitts, so no, people that are self-employed probably make more than $500 a day. It's tourist season. I'm sure the taxi drivers make more than $500 a day. People who sell food and barbecues, and I'm sure all those vendors out there for Juve made more than $500
honestly
alone yesterday.
Honestly, it
It's
always
easy.
surprises me how much money you can make as a taxi. I somehow I
That's
still
why so
can't.
many persons
I
are in
can't
it.
see it. I can't see it, but clearly it's happening. I'm like,
It's happening,
How
and
could
you
you-
while the what do they say? While the rod is strike the rod while it's hot.
yeah.
You work hard then, and then you relax in the slow season,
And
you
then
make your money
and
stretch.
hopefully there's enough made during the high season to tide
to
you
fortify you
Yeah,
until the
for the-
following
yeah.
season. Yeah, but people are coming to the shores.
Always blows my mind when I see
Yeah,
it.
that's why so many persons are in it. You don't see how many young persons are getting into it because they realize. To me, it looks like a big hustle because for those that are on Port Zante, when I'm on Port Zante, when there's a ship and I see how they're hustling to make their dollars, they're doing what they have to do because they're sales persons. And yeah, I just think
I mean, and I guess the thing is, the thing that could make it bad is the fact that you have some people who all they care about is the money, and they're prepared to water down their service and whatever just to get maybe get as many trips in per day, rather than trying to do it the correct way, which kind of when you do it the correct way, it redounds to St. Kitts and Nevis's benefit, because the tourists will say, "Oh, that was a really great experience. The taxi driver didn't just hustle us off. He was knowledgeable. He was courteous. He was interesting to talk to. He was honest. That kind of thing. All of that stuff just makes it better for everybody, as opposed to people who, they just hustle through the trips. Southeast Peninsula, turn off, leave the people. No, you know what I mean?
Maybe you might have one person out of the set. I'm not saying I don't know.
I'm
This is just me talking.
Most of them. I'm
no-
sure most of them are conscientious about what they do.
I would like to think so, because most of them end up getting repeat clients.
Yes.
I would like to think that. And then for those two can be some of the people that if the tourists didn't get to do, let's say the tourists didn't get to go to Nevis for the hot springs, or to try a killer bee, or or to go to the museum or something.
Yesterday when I was driving to Cades to pick up my brother-in-law, right, from the Sea Bridge, I saw some safari trucks. I saw two of them filled with tourists, but there were no cruise ships down at Charlestown. So I was wondering.
Charlestown.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I was wondering if they came over.
Yeah, there is
They
a
came over
tour.
because I know the water ships over here yesterday.
Not that I know of, but there is a tour where people can go, tourists can go from St. Kitts to Nevis.
Oh, okay. Because
you do the tour and then you end up on Randy. I don't know if you know Randy's Beach Bar there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where you have your dinner and whatever.
Oh, that's
There's
where
a-
they were. Oh,
Yeah.
that's where. Yeah, that's
So
where
they
they were
take
driving.
them,
They were
yeah.
coming out of India. Actually,
Yeah,
yes.
so they take them
yes.
to the hot springs. They take
Yes.
them to the museum. Believe me, I did that tour.
because here's what
I
happened.
did that tour and it was really fun. Yeah, I do a lot. I try
That's
my
where
best to do a lot of
that's where they were
touristy
driving
things.
out. That's
yeah.
where I saw them. They were actually coming out of Pinny's Beach.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I don't.
Yeah.
So they probably did come over. It was a lot. It was two, and they were full. So, also, so it's not a matter of they take them to Majors Bay and they actually drive over with them.
No, they put them on the fast ferries.
And
fast
then,
boats.
and then
Let me not say ferry, the fast boats.
And then the safari
and then they
buses,
collect them
safari
from Owali, and they
okay.
continue the journey.
All right, I was wondering.
Yeah, that's why even at work we are to engage the tourists, make them feel welcome. And I normally ask them. I swear sometimes they probably say she asks too much, but then they leave with a smile, and then they say, "Oh, I gotta come back for that," because I'll ask them, "What did you do? What did you eat? How did you find your stay? What stood out to you?" And I think that's a great way of selling the island, even when people are leaving, so they can be enthralled to return.
Do you know? Last week when you said, I thought you told me you asked a question, which I thought was a very good question, and I was actually thinking, I wonder if they realize that Kortensia can be a huge resource for tourism research. No, seriously, I don't remember what it was, but I remember
You
at
and
the time.
Burl be setting me up.
No, I was remember at the time thinking, actually, that's actually a pretty good question, and the answer you told me you got. I thought, to me, that was gold as far as like survey results or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, so it's good that you asked those questions. So if anybody if one of those people ever come and ask you, you'd have like a treasure trove of insights to give them for
plenty
for tourism improvement. So no, I'm sure they're
I
glad.
think we should always be selling the island. Even
exactly.
I notice sometimes the authority does a survey when the customers are leaving. But is that enough? Are we finding out what they do, what they didn't do? Are they being informed what else there is to do? Yeah. So we have to sell. If tourism is our mainstay, we have to make sure that, as you rightfully said, but the taxi driver doesn't rush them off. And if they felt rushed off, everybody might have a little issue here and there. You try to cover it up. Well, let me not say it like that. You try to make it better, and you offer them some kind of incentive to return to the island. Yeah.
And taxi drivers have to understand that being courteous doesn't mean you have to be an invertebrate. We're just saying you could be firm and courteous. Like I remember someone sent me a story about how this happened recently. This taxi driver, this tourist was saying he was not paying more than $20 to go to some place where it was supposed to be like $28 or something, and he was like, and the taxi driver said, well, I said, you can't go anywhere else and this side, that's what you were paying, if that's what the going rate is. I said, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I thought so too, and he dealt with it courteously, but he was firm and said, no, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't decide.
Yeah, sometimes you got to put your foot down, not even to get a job. You have to stick to it, because if you reduce your rate, what you think is going to happen to all the other persons that are upholding what the association and what the rate stand for.
And he even went on to say that there was some of the other taxi drivers there who, the ones with no scruples, to just they use that as an opportunity to grab that person, as opposed to some kind of solidarity, saying, he said, no, that's the price. That's, you heard what the man said, that's the price. Or we're not moving here for you going to that place. That's what the regulation says is the price, and that's the price.
When we do get a new airport, I'm going to put this out there. You guys can take it. It's all right. Jesus will bless me.
Are we getting a new airport?
You could. I'm just saying, because we need more space. We need more space. The tourism authority or whomever is in charge of it should put a booth at the airport with a customer service oriented individual, and on the booth, venture deep or whatever, and it should have some question marks. What did you not do? And then you advertise everything there is in the island in terms of the adventures, the restaurants, the mom and pops restaurants.
I remember, and then that was sort of related to the question you asked. So
then you just, so when the tourists, because I know they're going to be in trouble, they walk over, and then you have, little tidbits. Maybe you can have a little sugar cake or something, for everybody to come over.
Tam and jam.
Yeah, something, some cute little thing. A variety of different things. In just, how should I put it? In just basically just taste. So like a tiny, as you said, tam and jam, a tiny sugar cake, a tiny piece of fudge, just taste of something.
Fudge. You're thinking like me. I was thinking
a little bit of local drink, a Johnny cake, just varying things. You could do that maybe for a year or so, or
tamarind
just
ball.
Something. What have you not done? You could even get business establishment to sign on, like Old Road Rum, Brinley Gold Rum, Shipwreck Rum, just what have you not done? And this is a way of ensuring that these people go back, tell other friends what there is to offer in the islands. That's our federation, St. Kitts and Nevis, and then they can come back in turn and bring people back. Like even for those persons that come for a week. This might sound tedious, Jamsta, but what if they spend 3 days over in St. Kitts at 1, 2, 3 different hotels, and then they had the other 3 in Nevis at 1, 2, just something to boost our economy, to boost the state, to boost the returns, to get new people to come. Something we can do.
Kenny, yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree.
With the bank, right? Because he says it's basically only today if you miss Monday and Tuesday.
And then I thought, to me, it's absurd that on, what day was that? What was the last day we worked? Was it Christmas Eve? Yeah, Christmas Eve. The banks close at 12. That's absurd.
But
how are you gonna close at 12?
Remember, people are in there, that needs to do things. Remember, people are in there.
Yeah, but people at other places need to do things too.
Yeah.
But 12 o'clock? I mean, come on, man. You can close at 2 o'clock still and still get things done.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess maybe the reasoning is...
or maybe 1 o'clock.
People have cards or, whatever. But 12 o'clock is...
Yeah,
well, he's saying banks should be open on a Saturday, which... banks should be... Well, I was going to say banks should be open on a Saturday period, but maybe...
during the Christmas season.
Yeah, maybe that's a little unfair, but okay. Blue Mountain coffee. Yeah, expensive coffee. You know that local coffee that's being grown here. It's kind of expensive. One of these times I'm gonna
why
try it.
Is everything that is cultivated or grown local more expensive than that of
because
the stuff that is imported? Why?
Because we don't have the economies of scale. Meaning, if we had, let's say if we had like 2,000 acres that we could have on the coffee or anything for even just sugar, the sugar. If we were much bigger as far as sugar production, it would have made more sense.
Oh boy.
But it's because we don't have the economies of scale to make it So that's why it always tends to be more expensive. Yeah. And you even notice a lot of even the islands that have relative economies of scale compared to us. You notice their products. Sometimes they're cheaper, but sometimes you notice. Take for example, you get the fruta juice from Trinidad, the Grace juice from Jamaica, and you look at the prices versus say and Barbados, you get the Pine Hill, and you notice the prices. You're thinking sometimes it's cheaper, but then sometimes there are some cases where you look at the size and you're like, oh, even the Trinidad snacks like Sunshine, yeah. You notice like the Sunshine Cheetos rip-offs, they're cheap. They're much cheaper actually.
All right.
Well, I mean, I didn't know what else. I don't remember what they call them. All the chips, like the chips from Barbados. Is it pineapple chips? No, Holiday. I think Holiday is Barbados. Yeah. And they're cheaper, but there's some things that we just really can't compete on. Like, I'm trying to think of milk. Maybe I may have seen some boxed milk from Jamaica, and the imported milk is cheaper. You know, milk that comes from places where they have cows on pastures bigger than St. Kitts. So, I mean, there's no, there's no way we can compete with that. The orange juice. Because even those people, they buy the orange juice from Brazil and China and the USA and stuff like that. They buy the orange concentrate and then they,
make whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
And then they make whatever.
Yeah, because Trini, you have enough brands of snacks. Trini's have KC, Shirley, Bigfoot, Charles's Ping Pong, Devon Chocolate Digestive.
No, Devon is Jamaica.
Devon is Jamaica?
Yeah.
Devon is Jamaica?
Yeah.
Devon not Trini.
Bermudez is Trinidad. Is it Trinidad or Barbados? I always get mixed up.
Bermudez is Trinidad.
Bermudez is Trinidad.
Barbados is Pine Hill. What else is Barbados?
Holiday, I think. Hills.
Hills Conquerors.
You're the only other person I know who pays attention to that stuff. Because sometimes I'm in the store and like people say, and I say, oh no, but that's from Trinidad or that's from Jamaica or that's from, most people don't pay attention to that stuff.
Even the snacks in the pack, the green, the white, those are Trinidad's. What are they called again?
Yeah, Shirley's Trinidad.
Shirley's Trinidad?
I think.
Yeah, with a little help from Wibisco is Barbados,
it's Barbados, yeah.
But Trinidad back in.
Yeah.
Listen, Barbados belongs to Trinidad,
And Jamaica. But what I find odd is a lot of times the Jamaica stuff actually costs more than this stuff from the islands where the currency is a lot stronger.
The shipping and the currency
I
exchange.
don't,
You don't think?
You don't think? They just like to overcharge.
Oh. And Wabisco is West Indian Biscuit Company.
West Indian Biscuit Company.
Yeah, limited. Yeah, and they do all the wheat, the cricks and all those things.
Cricks, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Bermudez is...
Dixie is Wibisco, right? Yeah.
Wait. Let me find out. I don't know. I don't want to say yes and then I
think so. Wibisco, if I remember. Oh, it could be Bermudez actually.
Wait, let me check the thing.
You gotta know your Caribbean brands, people.
Jamaica.
Dixie?
It says
it's not made
the essence of Jamaica in every bite. Explore authentic Jamaican snacks.
I thought Wibisco was. I thought Dixie was Bermudez.
Remember, that's the biscuit company.
Yeah, but Dixie. Remember the big Dixie's like the Ritz.
Dixie is Bermudez.
I don't wanna. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So let's see. Bermudez must be Jamaican then.
No.
Wait.
Bermudez is Barbados or Trinidad.
Wait, Trinidad.
Yeah.
So then how Jamaica say?
Devon is Jamaica.
Oh boy. Okay, Bermudez is. Let me see. I believe in Devon because Devon might be part of the Devon House, the best ice
Devon
cream.
House, yes. I was just about to say that. You take the thought right up. I was just about to say
that was the best. I had the stout ice cream in Jamaica.
Devon House.
Listen, I think they're better than Bears and all of them.
Wait, Leah
I'm not changing my mouth.
Leah flies it. No.
I went to Jamaica my own time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and before I flew with Leah, there was this airline called St. Kitts and Nevis Air, a jet airliner. I went to St. Kitts.
I know what you mean, yeah.
I started working on that for a little bit. It didn't last too long. And we went to Jamaica. Yeah. Yeah, we would take back the road worker. Yeah, from here. We would take back the road workers.
So that means Liat can go to Jamaica then? If they probably add it at some
Possible if
point.
they intend to. Just like how
With
Inter-Caribbean
the-
goes
with
to
the-
Jamaica,
with the
but
regional
via
jet.
Barbados.
Yeah.
So Liat might have to do the same thing. Or they could do a straight flight since our Jamaican population is increasing.
Or then, I mean, if you have a situation where you have enough people who want to go to Barbados, when you're going to Jamaica, there's nothing wrong with, I guess.
But Inter-Caribbean goes to
actually, that's
Barbados
kind of-
first and then Jamaica and then they come to St. Kitts and all those shebangs, yeah.
But that seems kind of, anyway. Yeah.
No, they have to know how they have to do it because remember, look, as I was telling somebody, BA can have a plane full of people from Antigua alone. Why? Antigua has a host of all-inclusive hotels that the Brits seem attracted to, just like Barbados, right?
Yeah.
But
Where?
Barbados.
Which other places that have places that attract the Brits?
Antigua.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
true.
they can fill their whole plane and they don't need to come to St. Kitts.
I did notice
but
that, yeah.
I realized that somewhere in between, maybe their marketing has decided, because prior to them, British Airways coming here, Liat was charged with taking their passengers to Antigua. So I guess with the delays they would have sometimes, they since decided, okay, we're going to sell St. Kitts as a vacation destination, and you can buy all-inclusive packages at some of our hotels here. So now we have people coming here as well. So as I was telling someone yesterday that was asking, St. Kitts and Antigua combined fills that machine to take it back to the UK, which makes more sense. Although I don't think they needed to come here to have a full machine to go back to England. They can do that alone in Antigua. Like Barbados, they come with an extremely full machine again, because Barbados is full of all-inclusive, and we know the Brits love Barbados for the sand, the sea, whatever else.
I remember last year, you remember earlier this year, someone was saying how they came from Antigua. Well, they came from the States via Antigua on the 777, and they were shocked at how many people were coming to St. Kitts as opposed to Antigua. You remember somebody said?
I think I heard that on BA. On BA,
Yeah,
right?
BA, I think.
Yeah. Because it's St. Kitts is catching, I tell you, St. Kitts is catching on. And I think if we get more all-inclusive resorts, we're going to catch on even further. But we have to build it, and then they will come. Simple as that.
I wonder if it is that. Maybe the
Because we
tourism.
have plenty to offer over here. But I don't know if we realize that.
Yeah, that's that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I mean, Antigua seems to be doing really well.
Because they're full of all-inclusive.
Yeah.
And they all-inclusive are in nice areas in Antigua.
Yeah. But then, Dwyer always used to talk about, always used to push for us to really try and build out a more premium tourism product. I'm wondering what the vision is, or what the mission statement is for tourism as far as what are we doing? Is it seems kind of muddled. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, because we have Park Hyatt, which is a sort of a premium
upscale
thing. Yeah. We have Four Seasons. We have Marriott, which I guess is
right in there.
Right in there.
Royal St. Kitts is coming along and catching on nicely with the Brits, because I think they offer all-inclusive packages.
And they're the only one that offer all-inclusive here.
I'm not quite sure. I can't speak to that. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Timothy Beach does it too. Timothy Beach?
I don't know.
The Blue Hotel?
Yeah, but I'm wondering. I don't think so. I know they include breakfast, but I don't think you have to pay for everything else.
But I think if you ask a hotel, they should be able to offer you that. But the hotels in Antigua are all-inclusive, and I think that's what they like.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I stayed at Jolly Beach, and there were a lot of British tourists. And I noticed the same thing in Barbados. They seem to get a lot.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Those two islands I can speak to for a fact. They have a lot of British tourists. They look forward to the all-inclusive. They look forward to the sea. They look forward to the sand. And they like that.
But it's good to me. It's good that we seem to be getting a good amount of that. That's
we're getting there.
That's the time. Jeez.
Yeah, times fly when you're talking good things. Yeah.
So, folks, don't forget, tonight is the Calypso show. You said road match was Collision, Keys to the City. Okay.
Excess was the winner of the troop.
Excess. And so I'm supposed to be, like I said, I'm supposed to judge tonight. I don't know if maybe I should have been saying that, but full disclosure and all that. A lot of great comments. I have to read some of those after. Let's take a look at them before we go. Let me see. We need a new deal with. Well, let me start from the top. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, Kenny was saying banks should open on Saturday during the season.
Yeah.
And then we need a new deal with bank operating hours in St. Kitts. If you're busy on Monday and Tuesday, you only have one day to go to the bank this week and next week. That is not. I kind of. I agree.
Yeah.
And I know some people say just use the card, but not every one has a card.
Not even that too. Sometimes a service you need
You
can't
can't be done. Yeah, that's a good point. Kwanzaa greetings to the Island family. Do hope you are celebrating Carlisle, Paris, and happy birthday, Kim.
Oh, hey, Carlisle. It's been a minute. I haven't seen him around on the live for a while. I hope you're doing well and you had a blast for Christmas and Juve and for the rest of December.
And Burl agrees that you can be an
That's
asset.
what I say. You and Burl want to set me up, but thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all both.
I hope somebody like Tivana is listening. She can give you a big job.
No,
Just
they can take the ideas. I'll be
money.
willing to share ideas with them. No, I don't want stress. I don't want any kind of stress.
Who owns Wibisco?
Barbados.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Trini. A Trini that lives in Barbados. Because you know Barbados have drill oil, right?
Yeah.
I see their little wells when you drive around Barbados. Yeah,
I
you
saw
see
that
the
too.
machines I'm sure it's a Trini doing that too. Bajans are gonna get me today, but it's the truth. I always tell them Barbados owns Trinidad owns Barbados.
Trinidad
because
company.
most of the products in the supermarket belongs to whom? Trinidad.
Except Pinehill. I think Pinehill is
but
Barbados.
that's probably owned by a Trinidadian that lived in Barbados
you're probably right.
however long. Yeah.
You're probably right.
Okay, Bajans, you can get me. But such is life.
Everyone have a great weekend. Happy New Year. We'll see you guys.
No, not Happy New Year yet. Come on, we're gonna be here next Monday and Tuesday. Then we can say Happy New Year on Tuesday. The year is not done yet.
Yeah, true.
Enjoy the rest of the season.
Enjoy the weekend
and the rest of the December.
The fets and everything.
Yeah, we'll see you on Monday with the Calypso results, and we'll wish you Happy New Year when Tuesday comes. Yeah.
At least whoever loses tonight and doesn't, they'll have the weekend for the pain to subside.
Gosh, Jamsta, why you so rough now?
No, I'm just saying, you know.
I was to tell you, somebody, Gwyneth herself, she mentioned that Christmas, remember we asked about Christmas breakfast? She was saying they can afford ham and bacon at Christmas, so they used to do fried fish and bread. Imagine how fried fish and bread is a thing. It's no longer seen as like you can't afford this or you can't afford that.
Actually, I got some fish last night.
Look at you.
And I came down. My fish guy called me. And told him, I said, I'm in need fish, but he said, how much? Like, he gave me the price. And
so you're going to have fried fish for the Old Year's, New Year's?
Was that a thing? Oh,
no, I'm just asking.
I have to go clean them,
folks,
though.
You can get your ideas together and let me know what you cook or what you do on Old Year's night, other than going to a ball.
I'll probably clean them tomorrow.
Okay.
I was going to say tonight, but I have to go because I have to have my brain kind of clear tonight. I was like, no, I'll just take them out Saturday morning. Because when I take them, I'll put them in a big tub. Like the last fish I had it. I found out what it was. I had this great fish. I've never heard the name before. But it was delicious. A yellow jack. He told me last night it was a yellow jack. Okay. So it was about that big.
It's a local fish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was tender.
That's the only thing nice. I don't eat local fish.
And the bones weren't hard. It was easy because when I'm cleaning them, I cut off the tails and the fins. The fins and so on. And
scale them and all of that.
Yeah. And
you're a good guy. I can't stand the scent of fish.
The bag he gave me last night looks like it has about 12 to 13
oh my god
big fish in it.
You'll be in glory. Enjoy your fish. I'll just take them and put them in a tub with salt water, let them thaw, and then clean them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh well, because if I ask them to clean them, that'd be like another $20-30. So I don't mind cleaning. I grew up cleaning fish, so I'll pay my $20-30. I ain't clean no fish.
No, I don't mind cleaning fish. Okay. I like to tease my son and call him and
oh boy,
just to gross him out when I'm pulling out the guts and
so on. Oh, you did that. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Well, folks,
So-
I hope we made your day, and thank you for joining us today, Friday, our last show for this week. But we have 2 more shows to go before the year comes to a screeching close.
Mhm.
Well, a good screeching close.
And by the way, well, I
Uh-huh.
mean, I could tell them next week, but I could mention it now. I'm going to be playing at Vibes Bar on New Year's Eve. Me and downtown Clifford Brown. He's a UK DJ. What is it? British Kittition?
British Kittitions,
Yeah.
Kittitions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
British Kittitions. So for
Yeah.
all you Brits that are home that have Kittition lineage, head on
So-
down to Vibes Bar.
So we're going to start playing about 11 o'clock or so.
On
To
All Years.
warm up, yeah, on All
okay.
Year's night. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. Actually, I played there last week Sunday. I didn't say anything because I was kind of apprehensive. I was like,
You should
I
have,
don't
so the
know.
people know where you are.
I
You know
don't-
how many
I-
people want to know who's Jamsta? Dun.
Oh yeah, I guess. But yeah, so
Yep.
So I'm gonna spend the rest next few days really preparing because I actually did a much preparation for last week.
Yeah.
Last week Sunday, as I should
Gotta
have.
come good. Gotta come good.
Yeah, I come. No, I have to come even better.
The Inviso gotta come good.
Yeah, I always come good, but
All right, but come better.
yeah. So it would be nice if people show up and you know,
show up,
and
support,
you should
and
show
enjoy
up.
your old
You and
age.
Randy should show up.
I gotta praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Well, yeah, you could come.
so I'm going to
afterwards.
church.
You're going to church, yeah.
Lord Jesus, I cannot go to church and then come.
I'm going straight to hell.
So I'm gonna support you from afar.
I'm going straight to hell. 2 hours exactly. 2 hours and 35 seconds. So yeah, I think we
We
gave
did
them.
well.
Yes, we gave them the requisite 2
And
hours.
I'm sure they enjoyed our show.
Mhm.
Jay, have a good day. He had to leave us a tad early,
Mhm.
but yeah, we all have to run out sometimes. Yeah.
So you
I
have
know
a-
he's a busy guy.
So you have a great day.
You too, kind sir, and to our listeners, do the same.
Enjoy your day off.
My hours off, please.
Your hours off.
I thank you.
So yeah, but I didn't actually like the fact that I had to come down today.
Oh,
I mean,
but
last
you can
night.
go back now.
Well, actually,
You're done.
they're coming down today, so
Oh.
not really much difference.
Okay, so the next
Yeah.
time, do a clone. We
Uh,
can both do a clone, so we can send the clones to work, and pray they don't malfunction.
Clones?
Clones.
Oh, clones, yeah.
No, how are you gonna send clowns
Yeah,
to work?
clones. I was wondering. No, it's the way you said it. It's the way you said
Clones. CLONES. Yes.
it. Have a great day.
You too.
Okay.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win